Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. Today I'm featuring two restaurants that we went to at two different points in time in Waco in Texas, and just wanting to show these to you. Terry Black's, which is an amazing barbecue place, and then a place called the Twisted Root Burger Company, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But when we first moved here, we had some relatives who came down to help us do a little bit of unpacking, which was very nice and helpful. This picture here is just of the plate of food that I had. That was amazing. And then of course here is our family. I'll tell you who's who here in a second. But this is my Aunt Linda and her husband Dave. That's me. There's my father. And then this is my cousin Ken and his wife Jing. This is actually Ken's mother, is one of my mother's other sisters. Designed this Terry Black's barbecue sign off of one of their original signs. I did not put a picture of that in here. Interestingly enough, I spelled barbecue wrong, and so I had to go in and patch it. Now, this is how the sign looks. It goes above the Terry Black's part, but you may notice I had to kind of fix it here and add more space on the top. So you can't really notice it unless you look really close. But just chose this old style paper. They look like, I think they're typewriter keys, just because the restaurant's kind of rustic, metallic. And so we'll just stick that right in the middle there. Again, no border. A lot of this work was done ahead of time. Each of these letters, the white is on top of the red to help the red show through, and the gray is then a border around all of that. So this took quite a bit of time to put together, but the part you're seeing was actually pretty easy to do, just throwing it together. So we'll drop that there. And then we have the Twisted Root Burger Company, also in Waco. And this is a pretty fun place. They have amazing hamburgers. And I'll just tell you, you need to be hungry when you go and be prepared to have a lot of food. These are some of the inside interior pictures, and then exterior pictures. The building's painted really cool. And then one of my favorite parts, they have buckets of pickles that are just free, all different kinds. And so just be aware that those are going to be there, and you might want to be eating some pickles. I always try all of them. My favorite, I think, are the ranch ones, which I know sounds really interesting. I can't eat a whole bunch of them, but I do like the way that they taste. The dills are also good, and you can see here, Cricut Access, Cricut Design Space, and then cut out my Cricut Maker pickle. And of course, all of these design elements are made with the Cricut Design Space and Cricut Maker. This is one spread here where I had to cut every single photo. I just wanted to get them all in. And again, I don't usually do this, but you can see I ended up with 6 photos in the mix. All the important parts, but was able to slice them just to get it, and I really like the way that's turned out. I might try and do this more often. Just for me, when I take my photos, I'm taking them within the frame, so to cut pieces out just doesn't feel right. Again, look at this cool background paper that kind of matches some of the themes that you see there. One of the things that I do is I kind of have all my paper memorized in what I have. Sometimes I forget because I think, oh, I've got that piece, but then I can't find it because I've used it. And sometimes it takes a long time to remember where I put it, especially since I've moved now 3 times. But when I have a project in mind, it's normally pretty easy for me to pick the background paper. So there we go, Terry Black's Barbecue. and the Twisted Root Burger Company, both in Waco, Texas. Hope you've enjoyed watching this. Would love to see your projects. See you again soon. Take care.